Hello, welcome to my channel. I haven't been posting for a while and I am back now. I want to share what I have learned. I think I experienced a period of procrastination. In general, I do experience procrastination, but especially I didn't think that posting a video or talking about things that I talk about all the time with friends, things that I'm passionate about, that kind of really move me, would be something that I would find it difficult to sit in front of the camera and talk about it. So here it is. I haven't been posting videos recently because I don't know, I just started kind of super, over analyzing myself. I studied contemporary media. I kind of gravitated towards documentary filmmaking. I know how to edit, and so what kind of started like making videos and having fun and enjoying the process kind of turned into something that I started over analyzing. Oh, I'm not speaking very well, or I'm doing this, or I don't have the right, this video is too dark, or I need to do few more extra tutorial on Final Cut Pro 10, and all of that kind of, it led not posting 1 week, second week, third week. Before I knew it, it was like, oh, my I didn't do my eyebrows, or I would just come up every week. I would come up with some excuse. And I recently thought, and even though I'm coming up with excuse and not doing, still every week I'm thinking about, this is the day I need to be filming, this is the day I need to sit down in front of the camera, film and post. But I did loads of videos from the time I kind of stopped posting to now. They're all sitting on my hard drive, trying to edit. Halfway I'm like, no, this is not the one, this is not good, this is not working, I'm not saying this very well. And so today I thought, you know what, I think that's enough. It's true, I still procrastinate. I always come up with excuses, but recently something that I've been really good at sticking with has been going to the gym, i.e. Once a week I work out with a trainer who helps me train with weights. He motivates me, he really pushes me. And today, this morning I woke up, I actually used the same excuse. I tried to also, with the gym, I also try the morning when I have to go, I'll wake up and I'll try to come up with some excuse why I can't go, or it's raining, or it's too hot, or it's too cold, or today I'm not feeling well, or last night I didn't sleep well. But I don't know, for some reason with the gym, because if I don't train, my back hurts, so I kind of need to train. I need to exercise for me to be healthy, for me to be able to run after two boys, 1 9 and 1 2.5, on top of kind of life and everything that we need to do, from school runs to extra activities to all the shopping, whatever. So I need to go to the gym because I need it. And every morning when I wake up and I'm going to the gym, I'll try to come up with an excuse. But I started implementing this one rule, which started helping me. Instead of focusing going to the gym and doing the workout, I started focusing on the moment where I would just focus on, okay, now you're here, just put on the gym clothes. Maybe you're not gonna get to the gym, maybe you're not gonna go inside the gym, but you put the clothes, your gym clothes on, put your trainers, leave the house. You're gonna go for a walk, just go for a walk towards the gym, see where that leads you, and then you'll see it. If you get to the door and if you get close to the gym and you don't feel like going in, okay, you'll come back. But often, and this is like when I say often, every week, I would put my gym clothes, start going to the gym. By the time I'm closer, I've just kind of accepted that I am going to the gym, I'm going to work out, it's gonna be great. And I work out, and when I finish, I feel amazing. I feel really great. So I thought, why don't I use the same rule of just not thinking about the next 10-15 steps, but just concentrate on the next step. Okay, what is it? Putting on the clothes. What's the step that follows? Putting on my gym shoes. What follows? Getting my coat. Okay, what follows? Getting my keys and getting my bag, and then leaving the house. What comes after that? Walking towards the gym. And as I started doing this, it's the one thing that I haven't stopped halfway or haven't given up. Sometimes I don't manage to go to the gym, not because I don't want to. It's either maybe my child is not feeling well. Recently I had a really a tough cold that kept me home for a couple of days. So one of the days was my gym day and I didn't go. But instead of, often when something like that happens and I don't do it like 2 weeks on a row, I would just fall back to that procrastination, that thing of like, I haven't done it, I'm gonna do it, okay, and then no, this week I can't do it because I'm busy, I have something to do, or this week I can't do it, and before you know it, it's past months, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, and then I'm not doing it. So by just, even if I miss it for 3 weeks or 2 weeks, just going back and restarting and continue and restarting and continue, I understood that the thing with procrastination is that we really have to stop looking at the big mountain and that thing that we are not able to do and not able to manage, that we're not able to climb this big mountain. We have to start thinking, okay, accept that you are in the bottom of the mountain. You're looking up and you want to get to the top. How do I get there? Every day, I'm just going to take one step. Every week, I'm going to take one step. Every month, I'm going to take one step. I'm going to do one thing that helps me get to the top of the mountain. So it's the compounding effect. I thought, okay, if I'm able to do this with going to the gym, and this is not something, going to the gym and exercising is not something that comes to me naturally. I'm more of a yoga person, or Pilates. So gym and working out and running and kind of lifting, no, it's not me at all. So I thought, if that's the case, I am often, basically, I'm overcritical about the stuff that I film, how it looks. In the editing process, I'll just be like, I'm missing this, and it doesn't make sense. So in this video, I am going to let go of that. I'm going to embrace English is not my first language. In fact, it's my third language, and now I speak fourth one, which is Portuguese, where I live in Lisbon, Portugal. It's not the language. I don't live in the language. I live in the country where they speak the language. But I speak Somali, so I lived in Somalia. I speak Italian. I lived in Italy. I speak English. I lived in England, London for a long time. I consider it to be home. My home. I consider it to be the place that really made me who I am and kind of gave me the I wouldn't say my dream, but it gave me stability. It was a place where I learned how to dream and how to want more and how to aim for more. And so Portugal, I came to Portugal by choice. My partner and I run a vacation rental business. We own our own business and we have kids. So we decided, once we had our eldest son in London, we decided, okay, we're gonna come to I used to come here visiting because my partner is Portuguese. I knew Lisbon, and having lived in Italy, I know the Latin kind of life and how things, not how things work, but I understand. And being African too, it's kind of closer to me in a broader sense. And so after having our first child, we decided, okay, it's better to come to Portugal. Kind of, we both met in film. He's a filmmaker. He now also teaches filmmaking in university. And so we thought this is a place where we can kind of create a balance where we can pursue our dreams and kind of do things that are important to us, that have purpose and give us purpose and make us wake up every morning, and also able to have a family. Where we have my husband's family here, so we thought it would be great if my kids are, our kids are able to grow up with their extended family, in terms of Portuguese and Portugal being it's similar to African culture, where lots of experiences are shared. Family gets together as much as they can. They help each other. It's nice to be that kind of warm place. And also I can't fault the weather. It's beautiful most of the time. It's really sunny, and that's the reason why we came here. And I now work as a life coach. I use Ubuntu, which is a African philosophy. I actually use a combination of Ubuntu and Western, because my coaching comes from a Western training, and having African culture, growing up in Africa, being African, I think there's an element of that's kind of missing in the Western culture, which is an element that is more about togetherness and kind of working as a community. You don't have to be community, but kind of working for a greater goal, for the comfort and for the kind of well-being of all, and instead of just being me. So me is good. You need that. It's a good thing to have. I've learned how to be selfish and kind of set boundaries and do things for me, but at the same time I enjoy giving, I enjoy sharing, I enjoy also including that in the collective sense. And my coaching is about the two together. This is why I started this YouTube channel, is basically to share my ideas. Today I didn't share, I'm talking about my own process. I think I want to go back, in a sense, I want to kind of go back and do the basics. Here on this channel I haven't shared where I grew up, the countries where I lived, why did I live in these countries, what have I learned from this living these countries, language, culture, systems, why I left them, why did I leave them. So now that I am making these videos, I really want to kind of put myself out there and not have this fear of I'm life coach, this is what I do, my life is perfect. To a certain extent it is, but I want to share also all the hustle, all the kind of grit, all the struggle, all the perseverance that it took to be where I am today. I've been living in the West, in Europe, for 30 years, so I want to part that. I want to kind of share that with everybody, with the people who follow me and the people who are probably going to see this video and follow me in the future. So come along. I will see you next time, where I share more of this. Ciao.